Hi, I'm Dr. Darria. Pregnant women are 30 times more likely to fall and be admitted to the hospital than somebody who isn't pregnant. Now, that's a statistic that I wish I had remembered 2 weeks ago before I fell and broke my own arm at 30 weeks pregnant. As an ER doctor, as a shared care executive, as a mom and a mom-to-be, I should have known better, because I do know that when you are pregnant, you have the same risk of falling as somebody who is over the age of 75. So let's think about that just for a second. Somebody over the age of 75 and the risk that they have of falling, when you're pregnant, you have the exact same risk. I mean, just think about those "I fall and I can't get up" commercials. Pregnant women, I hope you're paying attention, and you have to, because this is so important. Because when you're pregnant and you fall, you not only put yourself at risk, but you put your baby at risk too, of course. So I want to keep all you pregnant mamas and mamas-to-be out of the ER. So let's talk about why you're at higher risk of falling. Number one, when you're pregnant, you've asymmetric weight gain. So 25 to 30 pounds, that's right here. And maybe it's a little bit right here too, but a lot of it is just right here. And that causes you to be unstable forward and back. So you fall like I did, fell backwards. Number two is joint laxity. All of our joints, due to hormones like estrogen and relaxin, get a little bit looser in preparation for childbirth. That's good in the pelvis, but when there are looser joints in your knees and in your hips and your ankles, you have joint instability, and it's harder just to keep everything tight and upright. And then lastly, of course, you have double the force on your hips and knees due to weight gain and hormonal changes. Now, you didn't double your weight. I feel like I doubled my weight, but I have not doubled my weight yet. But you're still doing double the force on your hips and knees, which all put you at risk for falls. Now, while in most cases when you fall from standing at the ground level, you're not going to necessarily severely injure baby, even minor injuries can be dangerous. So if you have a significant abdominal pain, bleeding, if you had a direct blow to the abdomen or having contractions, or you're just not feeling baby move very much, you want to give your OB a call, because they may need to have you checked out. So let's talk about what to do so that you don't get injured, you don't fall, you don't become like me. Learn from me, ladies. I mean, I have a very lovely splint here, but you don't want to go to the ER and you don't want to break your arm when you're pregnant. It's bad enough breaking it when you're non-pregnant, so don't. Number one is watch out for slippery surfaces. Right here, this hardwood, I was walking on hardwood and that was very slippery and I wasn't paying close enough attention, and that's how I fell. So watch out when you're on slippery surfaces. Showers, bathroom tubs, make sure you even have in those some rubber mats to give you that nice traction. Number two rule, true confession, this was also a rule that I broke, was number two rule, especially in your late second trimester and third trimester, you need to stick to flats, well-fitting shoes with rubber soles. I was wearing high heels, and I was wearing high heels on a slippery hardwood surface. So it's no wonder you may say that I fell. Learn from me. So those are first two rules. Number three is when you're walking down stairs or you're walking on a slippery sidewalk or anywhere, hold on to the railing right here, just like this one here. Hold on to your friend, hold on to a spouse, whatever it takes to give you that sense of stability. Of course, rule number four, since you are at higher risk of a fall, avoid heights. Don't be climbing up in a ladder. Don't climb up on your countertops. You are not Jack and the Beanstalk right now. You are pregnant. Take care of yourself and avoid heights so that you don't fall. Now, of course, last rule that I have is that when it's a little bit dark outside, when there's areas of poor visibility, when you're pregnant, we just don't have that same sense of where our body is in space, because our body's kind of sticking out in funky areas. So you're even more reliant on your vision, even though you can't see your feet. You're more reliant on your vision to be watching where you're going. So watch out when it's a little bit dusky or dark or anything to make sure that you can really see where you're walking. Of course, other tips to protect you from falling are exercise. Keep up your prior exercise. If you're a regular exerciser, make sure you keep it up, because the change in muscle tone could put you at risk of falling. And when you do some exercises, focus on your core, pelvic lifts, squats, even single limb stances, and then whole body exercises like yoga and swimming and the elliptical can all keep you nicely toned, keep the muscles toned, keep you from falling, keep you safe. I'm Dr. Darria, and I'm wishing you a very, very safe and very happy pregnancy.